easy on, easy off. Let's go. So I got 3 pallets of meat left on the truck. The receiver said that it was 3 pallets over, that they didn't have this on their end. So I just submitted a claim to my company, and I'm exhausted. It's 2 a.m. I've been up since 9. So I submitted the paperwork. I'm gonna go to my terminal, sleep, and see what they tell me in the morning. And as you saw, I had a claim, 3 big old pallets of meat, and I knew that I was either gonna have to I knew I had to do something with them. It's not like I could have maybe donated them because it was so much meat. So yesterday, they had me go back to the receiver, which is only 30 minutes from here, and go get that unloaded. But it was at night, my appointment, so I actually had all day yesterday to run some errands, go check on my personal car. She's getting some transmission work done, and go to downtown Salt Lake City to do a return. And then I was able to see my friend. She currently lives here in Salt Lake City, and she just bought a new home, so super stoked for her. Funny thing is, she and I both came to Salt Lake City around the same time. We didn't have any idea we were gonna both be here. She moved here, and then I came here for 3 months to get trained to be a truck driver. That's when it was about 2.5, it's almost 2 years ago. So it's really cool that I have a friend here in Salt Lake City who I can see, and it doesn't feel so lonely. It feels almost like a second home because I know she's here. So I did that yesterday, and then today is just getting the truck in order, getting my paperwork done, and just crossing my T's, dotting my I's for tax. Tax season's coming to an end, and just gotta get the financials in order to keep on trucking, because it's already freaking April. 9 more months till 2025. So I am getting my paperwork done right now. I have 3 months worth of expense report sheets to fill out, and stacks of receipts and stack of bills to go through to fill out this expense report sheet. As a lease operator, you have expenses, and it's best that you keep track of them, because it can get messy. Receipts, the ink wears off. I just had one of them that was kind of wearing off already, so but I usually do them every month and then take pictures of my receipts. But this year I didn't do it, so I'm trying, and it's already April 9th, so I want to get these 3 months done and into my tax people, so they can have them on file, and I can just not worry about the receipts fading. So that's what I'm doing now. And I do pay quarterly taxes as a small small business owner. So those are coming up. Kind of sucks as a business owner because you have to pay your quarterlies for that year, so quarterlies for this year, and then if you owe your taxes for last year. So we'll see how that pans out, but definitely want to keep your paperwork in check. And essentially what this is, it's a driver cash expense report, and this helps you organize your monthly expenses. So you have lumpers, which is the people that you pay to unload your truck, obviously cash tolls if you pay for parking at truck stops, scales, which is obviously, well, not obviously, but scales is when you weigh your truck at a public truck stop, a public scale at a truck stop. Operating equipment, supplies, anything that you use to operate your truck, safety, weather gear, you get the point. Lodging, laundry, showers, miscellaneous. So I have to fill out one of these every month, and it's best if you do that way, you keep track of it, or save the receipts. So I haven't done any of them. This is January, that's February, this is March, we're in April 9. Okay, so I am slacking. And so this is my pile of receipts that I have to go through and write down in what, write it down in the appropriate section that it qualifies for. So I have to do 3 of these. So I am gonna do my paperwork today, try and do it as quickly as I can, and then go eat. I'm so hungry. Probably go get a steak. Here they have a cafeteria. I'm at my terminal here in Salt Lake City, and so they have a cafeteria. Usually get a steak, a baked potato, and some veggies. Oh, some charred broccoli. Oh my god, my mouth is watering. So I'm gonna get this paperwork going, and then I'll just walk over to the cafeteria for some dinner. I'm finally done. I have 1 stack, 2 stacks, 3 stacks. I mean, I had to go back to some credit card statements for laundry, because laundry does not give you a receipt at the truck stops. You only have your credit card statement. So I had to go back there. And then Uber rides, I also had to go into the Uber app, and just like Amazon purchases for the truck, purchases through other sellers, right, that I get email confirmation. So I just have to go through some apps and emails to just make sure that I have everything tallied up so I can get my deductions. But finally done. So one of these expanding file things I got at Walmart usually fits about 6 months worth of paperwork. So this is a new one since we are in the first quarter of 2024. Oh, this is this is December 2023. I guess the other one was filled. So now I'll just I'll put this expense report sheet in the front, and then go and just file it away. And there, so there you go. See, it's like almost filled. It's really thick. So that's that, and then I'll just store it up in my up there. At my terminal and had some downtime. I finished my paperwork. I decided to give myself some time to stretch and exercise because I was having issues with my neck and right shoulder. It was painful. I don't know what it was. It seemed like it might have been like a nerve or something, because it went all the way down to the tip of my right hand. And if I sat a certain way while driving,
it would trigger the pain, like very unbearable pain. So I was dealing with that for like the past 3 days. And finally I was like, oh my god, I think I need to stretch and exercise. And so yeah, that's what I'm doing now, and I felt so much better. I felt relief afterwards. So if you're tense or something, try stretching and exercising. And I also did a glute workout because I used to do a lot of weights before trekking, and my body can definitely feel when I'm not stretching it or giving it some weights to throw around. And so I'm definitely trying to incorporate more workouts into my weeks because it's good for my body. It keeps the pain away. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna finish doing here, and then get ready to go to Nevada to pick up my load. So thanks again, guys, for coming along, and have a beautiful day. Bye.